time to meet the visiting Chicago Bulls. At point guard, Patrick Beverly. At guard, Alex Caruso. At center, Nikola Vucevic. At forward, Zach LaVine. At forward, DeMar DeRozan. Head coach of the visiting team is Billy Donovan. It's time to introduce the starting five for your Denver Nuggets. At guard, number 5, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. At power forward, number 50, Aaron Gordon. At forward, number 1, Michael Porter Jr. At guard, 6 feet 4 inches, number 27, Jamal Murray. At center, number 15, he's got jumps, Nikola Jokic.
Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. I'm Brian Anderson at the table with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Hey, Allie.
Well, last season, DeMar DeRozan set the all-time record for consecutive games with over 35 points and above 50% field goal shooting, surpassing the great Wilt Chamberlain. DeMar said, quote, "As a fan of the history of the game, to have the privilege of these opportunities, it's something I never take for granted." Brian?
Oh, incredible. Thanks, Allie. Late into the season, let's check out the standings in the West. Taking a look at the Nuggets, this season has been an absolute dream for them. They're currently at number 1 as the postseason approaches.
Seeing where the Nuggets are, they've been relentless competitors all season long. They've assured themselves of a lot of home games in the postseason, and we'll see if they can capitalize.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. They've got Alex Caruso. Nikola Vucevic is out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then it's Patrick Beverly, and it's LaVine in at the 3. And for the Nuggets, Gordon is the 4, with the Joker in the middle. Murray and Caldwell-Pope are the backcourt pairing, and it's Porter in at the small forward position. Well, when we talk home court advantage, you think the Nuggets have the best in the NBA?
I think so, B.A. And it has to do with geography. Denver is at altitude, and that's hard on your body, trust me, I know. And they're isolated from the rest of the league, so it always is a long trip out there as well.
Now here's Caruso. Pass to DeRozan. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Nikola Jokic.
And a different kind of score. DeRozan attempted 741 mid-range jumpers last year, almost 300 more than anyone else.
And he makes a first. And Grant DeRozan, high volume from the mid-range and extremely accurate.
You know, B.A., he consistently makes about half those shots. And defensively, you know that's his favorite area. But his ball handling and vertical negate anything you throw at him.
DeRozan hits them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Outside Murray. There's a screen. Can't hit that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
They got crushed the last time they faced this team, and they only have themselves to blame.
Yeah, those turnovers were inexcusable. So many of their possessions ended with them giving the ball away. It's one thing to make passes, but you need to pass to your own team, not the other one.
Beverly shot off. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Murray with him. Coming off a solid outing against Toronto. Jokic finds Porter. Just 4 to shoot. Fades back. And it's Jokic missing.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Now here's DeRozan. 23 points his last outing. Caruso outside. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Vucevic's shot is off. For Denver, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Pass to Porter. Lets the 3 fly. Chicago grabs the miss.
Not an ideal start for them. Still looking for their first field goal after 4 misses.
Caruso outside. Outside Levine. The 3. And again, Chicago, no good. And here's Porter outside. Hits the trifecta. Hey, it's an exciting time of year with the playoffs on the horizon. Grant, should teams start changing up their rotations with the postseason in mind?
You know, B.A., I'm not a big fan of that. Of course, seeding is so important in the postseason, but I don't think it's time to start experimenting. It's still about winning games and getting into the best position possible.
Denver's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Left side Murray. To the wing on the left. Jokic against Vucevic. Jokic, no good. Chicago trailing here. Pass to Beverly. Soft touch off the glass.
Yeah, kind of tough on the defense when you let Beverly beat you on the inside. That can get his confidence going from the outside. So damage from the paint that time.
Now here's Gordon. He's coming off a 19-point game against Toronto.
Let's just not forget about the work on the glass. His effort level was a 10 that night out of 10.
Here's DeRozan. Up and over Gordon. And it's DeRozan missing. Porter against Levine.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
The open shot, Jokic. And another miss by Denver.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Shot is good by Levine.
Athletic play from Levine down in the paint, using his physical gifts to navigate to his shot.
Now a timeout called by Denver.
Get up and get loud and welcome to show-stopping, move-dropping, nuggets breaker!
completely new group here for the Nuggets. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Andre Drummond is checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Williams comes in for Levine. White, he's checked in for Caruso. And it's Dosunmu in for Beverly. The Nuggets trail. Back on draft night 2017, the Bulls trading away their star, Jimmy Butler.
And what a haul they got from Minnesota. Zach LaVine, the headliner, and he's turned out to be a franchise player. It's tough to win one of those type of deals, but Chicago got a stud.
I don't know why we say this, but big men sharing the ball, we like that. It doesn't matter. Big, small, we'll take a good pass.
Pass to White. Dosunmu on the wing, defended by Jackson. 5 to shoot. Drummond, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And that's why Andre Drummond is up there in the league leaders in field goal percentage. Down low, high percentage shots.
Here's Bryant. Now Smith. And here's Brown for 3. That one no good.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
Now here's DeRozan. Williams a screen on Smith. DeRozan passes to White. Shoots over Bryant. Goes back up. Out of bounds. It'll be Nuggets ball. The Bulls making a switch here. Jones is checked in.
Ball substitution. Derek Jones Jr.
Denver has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Jackson outside. Bryant a screen on White. The 3. And he can't get that one. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. It's the Bulls. They lead by 3. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. After 1 quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Here's Caruso. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Murray and Caldwell Pope are the backcourt pairing. Gordon is the 4 with the Joker in the middle. And it's Brown in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
You have to love how persistent LaVine is inside, enduring the contact and finding his shot.
And that was the mobile 1 drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
It's hauled in by the Bulls.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
You think about some of the great young centers in this league, but when it comes to making everyone around him better, Jokic is the man.
Now here's Beverly. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Murray from outside. Caruso grabs the board. If you could pick any center in the league to start a team with, Brent, is Jokic your guy?
Man, between him and Embiid, we're talking about 2 different styles here, BA, but I love the passing and I love the positive impact that Jokic makes on the entire 5 that are on the floor, including himself. So Jokic is the guy.
Here's Caldwell Pope. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Jokic with a screen on Levine. And it's Brown off the drive. And the jam by Brown.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Levine, count it, good. Levine's gotten 4 this quarter.
that lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Outside Murray. Brown, a screen on Beverly. Murray for three. Caruso grabs the board. Caruso's got 4 rebounds in the game. Vucevic, a screen on Brown. Pass to Vucevic. Clock at 6. Over Jokic. Denver grabs the miss.
When you're wide open like that, no need to fade away.
Right side Murray to the inside. Here's Gordon. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
Aaron Gordon has such tremendous physical gifts, and right there shows you he's got size and strength to get by you.
Vucevic, a screen on Murray. Caruso finds Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Well, Vucevic has finished a couple times in the top 10 of offensive boards, in part because of his feel for the game.
Brown against Levine. Shoots a fadeaway. Jones grabs the board. Chicago leading. On the wing, Levine, defended by Brown. Murray against Beverly. Three-pointer, Vucevic. No good.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Gordon with a screen on Vucevic. And the foul on Patrick Beverly. That's his first foul. And Brent, we hear talk about teams finding their identity. For those that don't know, can you break down what that really means?
Well, one of the key things, BA, is you come out of a training camp in any given year, you're trying to find the right rotation of players and combinations of players that's going to establish what it is that you're capable of doing. And 30 games into the season, that identity can start to show itself. Great coaches in the league will adapt to the things that they're seeing from their rosters to give them the best chance to win.
Group getting ready for the Nuggets. Bryant, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Green comes in for Gordon. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Brown. And it's Smith in for Murray. Porter, the pass to Green. Smith outside. 6 to shoot. Pass to Caldwell Pope.
2 minutes.
And again, Denver no good. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. DeRozan with the ball. A minute 42 left in the first half of this one. They grab their own miss. Here's Williams. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
Oh, guys, the city of Chicago is used to the highest standard. The shadow of those Michael Jordan teams still looms large.
And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his first foul. Jackson, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope.
Checking in the game for your Nuggets, Reggie Jackson.
1:11 left in the first half. Drummond to screen on Smith. Throws it up high. Shot clock at 5, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Dosunmu. It feels like once you get a taste of winning, you never want that to end, Grant.
But the reality is, for most franchises, it does end for long periods of time. I hope the fans do appreciate this current Bulls team. There's something to be proud of.
Denver has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Smith outside. Shoots from the baseline. It's wide right, hits off the rim. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
DeRozan, a screen on Smith. Pass to DeRozan. Let's go with a 3. He can't get that one to fall. Now Denver takes it the other way. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
In that game, they were the enforcers, and they were also efficient. That's the kind of balance coaches look for.
Well, easy to be efficient on nights like that when everybody has things going. Let's see if they're still in the rhythm tonight.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
And the basket by DeRozan.
Now that's an assertive offensive talent. DeRozan is able to use his size to his advantage.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Bulls. They lead by a bucket. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Hi, folks. Time to hear from our experts, Big Diesel and Kenny the Jet. We've got a duel going on at that small forward spot.
Great battle between these two. They take a lot of pride in how they approach the game, and it seems like they're playing with extra enthusiasm tonight.
Yeah, those elite matchups, man, they can bring the best out of you.
And let's take a look back at the first half. The Bulls are in a close one.
You know what? I always talk about closing out possessions, and they've done a great job on the boards. It's really helped control the flow of this game, Ernie.
Refreshing to watch a team commit to crashing the glass. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Zach LaVine with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. Zach LaVine out there with DeMar DeRozan. And then it's Alex Caruso. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. And it's Beverly in at the point. Now here's Beverly. Picked by Vucevic. From 11 feet away, Beverly shot off. The Nuggets trail. So much NBA talent like Jamal Murray out of Canada, specifically the province of Ontario.
Yeah, very true. And I think that's because guys like Murray, born in the late 90s, they grew up with the NBA in Toronto. And Jamal and others have been inspired by the Raptors.
And for Denver, they're shooting only 27% for today's game. Murray against Caruso. Outside for Porter for the lead. They get it back. Jokic, and it's good for 2. Jokic has got his first 2 points of the night.
And how about Jokic just with a tremendous read? Where was that ball going to carry him off the rim? He was in the right position.
Porter against LaVine. And he lays it up and in. LaVine's got 8.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. With the fadeaway. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
For Denver, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Now Jokic. And the foul on Patrick Beverley. That's foul number 2 for him. Brown, he's checked in for the Nuggets.
First team foul. Checking in the game for your Nuggets, Bruce Brown.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Jokic with a screen on Beverly. Here's Murray, just 5 to shoot. Good on the 13-footer.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting tonight.
So it's Chicago now, following the score by Denver. Picked by Vucevic. Kicks it to DeRozan from downtown. The shot no good. Now Denver takes it the other way.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Pass to Caruso. Vucevic with it. Count it. Vucevic has got his second bucket of the night.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Jokic with a screen on Beverly. Now here's Jokic for the lead. DeRozan with the rebound. Over Gordon. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And now it's a 4-point Bulls lead. Outside Murray. Jokic with a screen on Beverly. Here's Murray. The shot's good. Murray's gotten 4 this quarter.
And there's a feeling sometimes, even at 6'3", when Murray gets to the interior, he plays a bit bigger.
DeRozan passes to Levine. And here's Beverly. 3-pointer. And no good.
He struggles shooting the rock, yet they're still winning. It's a good thing his teammates have played well.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside, Brown. Back to Jokic. Fades and shoots. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Jokic just got his second basket of the game.
He was wide open, but just to make sure, he put a little fade on that jumper.
Chicago calls timeout. And a new group getting ready for the Nuggets. Najee, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Green comes in for Gordon. Jackson, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And it's Smith in for Jamal Murray. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Drummond's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Williams comes in for Zach LaVine. White, he's checked in for Caruso. And it's Dosunmu in for Beverly. Pass to DeRozan. 1:35 left in the third. Denver has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Smith left side. Inside. Here's Najee. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
Didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Now here's White. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Clock at 6. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
There's the 3. And it's Chicago with a board. Next up, they'll take on the Rockets at Toyota Center. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. And it's DeRozan missing.
How many shots has he missed this quarter? Might be time to find offense elsewhere.
Pass to Najee. Jackson on the wing. Outside for Green. From the arc. It's hauled in by White. Here's DeSumo, covered by Smith. To win the drought. And the basket by DeRozan. DeRozan's got 8.
Oh, the lost art of the mid-range jumper. DeRozan dialing it in.
It's all tied in Denver. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started.
24.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. They're the 2 and the 3. Gordon is the 4 with the Joker in the middle. And it's Murray in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
I just don't think that Jokic is ever in a hurry out there, which helps in that set.
Caruso outside. Good D by Murray.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Porter's shot is off. Chicago trailing here. Here's DeSumo. Vucevic, a screen on Gordon. Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Oh, man, what a show this guy puts on. Once Levine has momentum behind him, he's clear for takeoff.
Now here's Murray. Here's Jokic. And Vucevic with the block. Caruso outside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Shooting for Chicago, Alex Caruso. At the line for 2.
And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. Beverly, he's checked in for DeSumo. And Caruso drops them both. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Jokic against Vucevic. And here's Porter outside. And it's Chicago with a board. Beverly outside. On the wing, Levine. Doesn't go that time. Great D that time for Porter. Pass to Jokic. Outside Porter. There's the triple. It's not going to go for him. And the Bulls going the other way now.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
And there's a pick. Caruso. Pass to Levine. Shot clock at 6. The 3 is up. Caldwell Pope pulls it in. Denver's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Murray. Puts up a 3. And it's Chicago with a board. Caruso's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now here's Levine. Here's Williams. Caruso outside. Pass to Vucevic. Over Jokic. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by Caruso. And the Bulls lead by 4. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And again, Denver no good.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Caruso, pass to Vucevic. Back to Caruso. Here's Levine. Offensive board. And for the Nuggets, they're shooting poorly, just 30% so far. Pass to Murray. And here's Jokic. Here's Caldwell Pope. The Nuggets need to get one up. Jokic, good.
Jokic needed it, and he got it.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. DeRozan is checked in for Chicago. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. With it being such a tight game, he tried to lighten the mood in the huddle, saying, quote, "It's just a game, guys. Have fun. Stay loose. Let it fly. I believe in you guys. Let's see if that laid-back approach works."
Allie, thank you. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. The baseline J is on the way. He squares up and sinks it. And the Bulls lead by 4.
Yeah, man. DeRozan is fired up. These situations just fuel his competitiveness.
Beverly against Murray. Pass to Levine. Vucevic, a screen on Porter. Here's Levine for 3. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Now here's Gordon. Now Porter fires from deep. They get the rebound. Jokic. Vucevic with some nice D. Levine passes to DeRozan. Vucevic, a screen on Gordon. Gordon against DeRozan. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Murray up top. Down low. Counted!
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Here's DeRozan. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming in. It goes on Aaron Gordon.
And DeRozan wants the rock in his hands in close game. I mean, he embraces the opportunity to come up big for his team.
At the line for the Bulls, DeMar DeRozan. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They're down by 4. There's 39 seconds left in the final quarter. Wing, Caldwell Pope. He's guarded by Caruso. And it's good! And he's brought them within 2 points now! There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Aaron Gordon. That's his second personal foul. 13 foul. Shooting for Chicago. DeMar DeRozan. Taking 2 shots.
On the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's a 4-point ball game. Now a timeout called by Denver. They trail by 4. 27 seconds left in the fourth. And here are the Nuggets now. 4-point game. Yeah!
Look, Jokic continues to get confidence. He is becoming that guy for this team.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Shooting for Chicago. DeMar DeRozan. At the line for 2.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game. We've got 22 seconds left in the game. To the middle. Here's Jokic. Money!
Some nights Jokic is patient where he plays the role of the setup man. But tonight, he's setting his own table.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
DeMar DeRozan. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
And here's Porter outside. And it's cleared by Vucevic. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
That's his first personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line for the Bulls, Nikola Vucevic. 2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
A quality shooter from the stripe. I mean, let's see if Vucevic can capitalize in a big spot here.
And the second of 2 is good. And that puts him up 5. For 3, Gordon. No good that time. This one belongs to Chicago.
That's the end of the
Just
game.
a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Thanks a lot. All right, Zach, a great win against a tough opponent. What enabled you guys to come out on top?
Now, they're a big-time team in the West. We got to just play consistently, and we're as good as any team out there. We're going to continue to push, and, I think we can play with anybody.
All right, thanks, Zach. Love the confidence.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. Now our New Balance player of the game, DeMar DeRozan.